you're down in the pits. George Russell is told to come in. I am down the pits, and all I can see is the consulate mechanics, George's mechanics, from pole position to retirement, only the second retirement of the race. But oh my goodness, what has happened?
What has happened? George Russell's retired from the Grand Prix. Anybody? It's F. It is. It's Money in the Bank Fallout, everybody, here on Fog Wrestling. Are you not entertained? Do you not like professional wrestling? Well, if you don't like professional wrestling, then you may have a problem with last night's show. Well, the show last night was mince, all right? Let's not try and spin it and paint it in some other light. Triple H, people will pretend that Triple H was cooking. He wasn't cooking, everybody, all right? He definitely wasn't. You know, it was weird that he actually addressed the botch from the big man, what do you call him? Damian Priest, but I guess he was kind of backed into a corner. He almost had to, didn't he? He almost had to address it. Or else, what would he have been doing? What would he have been doing? But yeah, we've also got more fallout. CM Punk says he wants one more match with the big dog. So that will be quite interesting to say the least. Won't it, everybody? Everybody dance. Woo, clap your hands. Clap your hands. Will be. It absolutely freaking will be. So, get your comments in, everybody, and we're here to discuss WWE Money at the Bank. And the first match, I've no real complaints with because Drew McIntyre won it. All right, Drew McIntyre won it. Make sure you check out our live reactions. That's posted up on the channel here. We've got a live stream, of course. Yes, we do. Yabba dabba doo 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 doo. But we're going to put up for a poll. Did you enjoy WWE Money in the Bank? Era ura e. A lot of people might enjoy it, and a lot of people might no enjoy it. So, nobody voting so far, but we get people in on the live stream. So, what are the fallouts? Yeah, so I mean, CM Punk was also asked about John Cena responds to an uncomfortable question surrounding Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Damn it. And let's see. Let's see what he said then, everybody. Everybody dance. Ooh, clap your hands. Clap your hands. So the reign's ending in 6 minutes in the F1, but we don't care about the F1. We care about WWE. We care about the fake wrestling. All that stuff. So this is what CM Punk said. This is what he said while speaking to the media regarding the 2024 WWE Money in the Bank post-show press conference. CM Punk was asked about his wife AJ Lee potentially returning to WWE. Here was Punk's response. I appreciate the question. You'd have to ask my wife, but she's not here. She's taking care of Larry. That's their dog, by the way, for everybody that doesn't know. I don't want to fall in the trap of saying never say never. I don't want to give people false hope. I will also not put words in her mouth and say, I think this could happen. This is a brave new world, and I don't think a lot of people thought I was going to show up. It's really all on her. She's busy. I'm super proud of her. She's doing her own thing. I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this stuff. She's got a production company. She's writing TVs, movies, all kinds of stuff. And laughably, I always say I'm a bad husband because I never know what project she's talking about. I have a meeting and I'm like, with who? Is it Netflix? Is it Hulu? Is it CBS? Damn it. What is it? Enlighten me. Tell me what it is. But she's got so many irons and so many fires. As I will say, as a fan of hers, I love to see it. So he's obviously a big fan, isn't he? Big fan, CM Punky, his wife, which, I mean, yes, it makes sense to be a fan of your wife or your spouse, or else be like, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? You know, Big John, you know, Big Match John. The sun is coming out, because I'm coming out. Da, 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 da. Right, let's see here. So that's what John Cena said. Surely an uncomfortable question. And man, I really wish I would rather talk about what's ahead of us, and that's what's really important. But I'll be honest with my opinion to answer that question. If you didn't see it, I know you can dig it up somewhere. I think we're on the presbyte of something pretty special. As the business evolves, continues to evolve, it's pretty good hands with the TKI folks. So I'm pretty happy to be where I'm at. And again, I think if you want that information, you dig hard enough. If you can find it, thank you though. Appreciate the courage. Well, this is what John Cena said. The whole thing, that's what he said when he was talking to Howard Stern about it. The whole thing is super unfortunate and it sucks. It deals with an individual I love and an entity I love. I want everyone to have the experience that I have. Not only do I tell a friend that I love them, but I switch up to the entity and say, how can I help? How can you help, John? John. Big match fucking John. What you gonna do? Big match John. What you gonna do? Big match John. Is my phone's going? No, my phone's not allowed to go. I'm doing a live stream, everybody. Alright? Doing a live stream. Not allowed to answer the phone. Not allowed to answer the phone. But yeah, Braun Breaker. Because Drew McIntyre winning, right, doesn't really bother me in the slightest. Because that's what I wanted to happen. As for Braun Breaker, well, I don't necessarily agree with that decision. I don't understand the logic. Being truthful, do not understand the logic of it. Why would it happen? Why did it happen? Why? Why can't they just pull the trigger on one of these like new and upcoming stars? It makes no sense, man. Why they don't do it? I seriously do not get it for the life of me. I really don't. Really, really don't. Why Sami Zayn looks like a bum, right? Anyone can see it. Sami Zayn looks like a jobber. Braun Breaker looks like $1,000,000. The guy looks like he could be, world champion, face of the company sort of levels. It's simply no good enough from Triple H. And I mean, he talks in the press conference after the show, right, about Braun Breaker. You can see he's almost there, but he's not quite there. No, he is there. Look at the amount of bums in this company that have been given spots that they don't deserve or just simply aren't ready. I actually push it while it's hot, man. They're going to do the same thing to him that they did with that jobber. That jobber, well, it's like a jobber now, LA Knight. It's just what it is. So we've got 3 votes here. Did you enjoy WWE Money in the Bank? So 33% voted yes, while 67% voted no. So there you go. As we're watching the F1, Lewis Hamilton pits. What are they doing? What's McLaren doing here? I know we're watching F1, but hard compound tires. Don't know if I agree with that, folks. But anyway, how is everyone enjoying Money in the Bank Fallout? Damn it! Do you like it? Is it some good shit? Is it not some good shit? What's your thoughts? What's everybody's thoughts? Woo! Clap your hands! Clap your hands! A little bit longer in the box. Tell you what you gonna do tonight. Tell you what, I think Lando Norris. I think the win's gone for Lando Norris here. If you're watching the British Grand Prix, but we're talking about Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. So Braun Breaker, completely the wrong decision to let Braun Breaker not win that match. I just do not grasp it for the life of me why they would do that for Braun Breaker. The guy had to win the match, and for whatever reason, they booked him not to win the match. Don't get it for the life of me. But we'll move on to the John Cena segment. I thought the John Cena segment was pretty good. I enjoyed the John Cena segment. Not that it was like the greatest thing since sliced bread, but seeing Big Match John return, seeing Big Match John out there, definitely ticked a few boxes for me. So You can definitely dare what you want. Holy frickin' moly. Here we go. It's Lewis Hamilton against Lando Norris. Yeah. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Grand Prix. Well, I think they're fucking... What have they done there? Everybody, what have they done there? What have they done there? So we're at the 10-minute mark. As for John Cena, good. It's a shame. I mean, 2025 should be a good year. I mean, you can tell, right? You can tell that they're going to go all out for this entire Netflix deal. Not really surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they start promising all kinds going into this Netflix deal, if I'm being honest. The Rock will probably be there every week for about 6 months or something. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a bit chaotic, and it's going to be super good. You know, it's going to be really, really exciting, really, really good. Looking forward to Big Match John. I mean, would it be better for John to retire? I think it would be better for John just to retire at Mania. I feel like, honestly, if he's going to retire, it's just going to feel like we're sitting around, you know, doing nothing at the end of the day. But as we move on, what match was next? Was it the Tiffany Stratton? No, it was a Damian Priest match, wasn't it? Damian Priest against Damian Priest against Seth Rollins. Which, what I don't get about it is the fact that it should have went on last. Whose idea was it to put Cody Rhodes, by the way, in a 6-man tag, a dead 6-man tag, by the way, in the main event? Absolutely baffling, but is what it is. I mean, the match itself, you know, that botch, Triple H touched on it. That's going to be heard, thought of around the world. It's just not. It's not a good look. It's unfortunate, absolutely, but that's just the reality of the world, isn't it? This stage of the game, they're just going to look at Damian Priest and think, well, you know what, son, you're a bit of a fucking jobber for doing that. It doesn't matter how the rest of the match could have been great. I mean, the match was all right, but they're just going to be remembered for that one thing. And then, of course, what else have we got floating around? Well, I'll tell you what else that we've got floating around at Big Man. We've got CM Punk coming out, costing Drew McIntyre immediately after it. So bang, bang, good night. Not exactly good. Not exactly brilliant either. But then we move in to our next match of the evening, which for whatever reason, I can't even... Was it a women's match? No, we had one women's match tonight. World Heavyweight Championship match should have main event. It. We finally get somebody in the chat here. I agree. Ronaldo is the man, is the boy. It should have. What matches did we have last night? 2 Money in the Bank, the world title. Yeah, I've already talked about quite a lot of matches, but yeah, Tiffany Stratton winning. I thought that was match of the night. People can compare the World Heavyweight Championship match to the main event. I mean, what does that make Damian Priest feel like? The fact that he can't even main event that? You know what I mean? Absolutely freaking mental. But Tiffany Stratton wins. A few good spots in it. I genuinely think it was better than the men's, like, so people can say what they want, but it is what it is. Up next, we had the main event, the 3-on-3 match that I'm sorry, no one wanted as the main event. Just dead. It's actually just 3 jobber Samoans, and the guy that wasn't in the match, he was taking punches like they were stone cold stunners, man. Disgrace. Don't understand it. I think there's a big spider down there. No worries. Unless he wants to pay some rent. It looks like CM Punk is bigger than the title, and it looks that way, doesn't it, son? Verstappen on a mighty charge. Lewis Hamilton could be on the verge of this, but yeah, the pay-per-view just ends with. I mean, at least Cody lost, but Cody just looked weak. It's just a bunch of jobber Samoans that no one cares about. I'm sorry, man. People pretending they care about these guys it's ridiculous, to say the least. I think so. I really do think so, but And then like we had the post-match stuff with Big Match John. Like I said, I'm looking forward to the John stuff in 2025. But what about the near future? What about SummerSlam? What is happening at SummerSlam? I feel like a lot of things have been changed just to please Gunther. Gunther, you want to go one-on-one with the nipples? You know what I mean? I think it sucks. That's what I'm going to say with that. I think it fucking sucks. So, yeah. I tell you what, my toe is fucking aching. But what else, guys? Get your comments in, and I'll answer them all here. Yes. Boom. Right. Been subscribed to you guys since the beginning of the year. I'm from the UK, England, so I get you guys' sense of humour. Brilliant. That's what I like to hear. People from the UK that get it. Not a lot of us wrestling fans. Assuming you stayed up and watched it. And see sitting up and watching it, man, and having to refute it, it's honestly like soul destroying. Because you're having to sit up to watch it, man. You're having to sit up and watch it. You're refuting. You don't get. I mean, I didn't get to bed about 5. Like we didn't get to bed about 5, and it's. I mean, as we always say, we always refer back to ruthless aggression, right, and all that stuff. Like, how great would it be though? Like, how actually fucking great would it be if you were sitting up? I mean, I remember sitting up and watching the pay-per-views when I was a lot younger, but these things are no good. I like how you get straight to the point. No waffle for ours. Yeah, JD from New York sitting in his wee car with his wee mirror. All right, lads, what's happening? What's happening? Tell you what's happening, JD from New York, mate. You suck. That's what happens. Sometimes you bury stuff too much, but you're fans, and you wouldn't be doing all this if you didn't enjoy it. Yeah, I don't enjoy it. I get it, brother. Brother. Yeah, it's like blind loyalty. I mean, it sucks now. We do bury. I mean, yeah, I think we do go over the top sometimes, but it was once unreal, man. It was once like, watching old wrestling is almost as good as watching anything on TV. To be honest, but is what it is. It was better than I thought it would be. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting much, to be honest, but it's just a bit. It's just a bit, gosh, you know what I mean? Sean Connery and a shikabab. But I mean, we gave it what? I think it was a 3 overall. I gave it a 2. He gave it a 4. But on recollection, he actually thought he should have gave it lower than that. But the numbers don't lie at the end of the day, and that's kind of what we have to give it at the end of the day. But I mean, up next, SummerSlam. I believe SummerSlam's at the end of July, isn't it? So that'll be intriguing. I'm going to continue this stream until the F1's over. I'd say there's about 15 minutes to go. We'll go to about the half an hour mark here. But I'll have to, because my throat's a wee bit tickly. It's a wee bit tickly, brother. Talking about, and we've got Heatwave tonight. That I am just, seriously, man. I'm just not looking forward to Heatwave. NXT is so dead. NXT is so dead. Now Triple H addressed the whole situation happened with Damian Priest and Seth Rollins. So this is what he said. Human beings in a ring, mistakes happen, things happen. It is what it is. It's funny for me now looking at that. If that was something I was involved in as a talent, I don't care how good the rest of it was. I'd be all I'd think about. And to me, it's a shame. That's all people will talk about, and that's all people will hit Damian Priest with. Well, I had a phenomenal performance tonight. But a bunch of people will attack that and criticise that and comment on that. I don't know why. That's just the negative, so outweighs the positive sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that's just about. There's a lot of people. I mean, no DQ's posting about like, oh, Tribal Wrestling said this, while JD from New York said this, and a lot of people bashing it. We bashed it. It is a pretty big botch. Triple H can say what he wants, but it was a big botch, and it should be thought about. I mean, it's not the biggest botch you'll ever see, but yeah, I'm not convinced. I am not convinced, right, that it was the music botch that's cost us here. Definitely not. I don't think it was the music botch. I think it was more just a case of Priest forgot how to kick out, because if the music hits, I don't understand why that would have changed things dramatically. To be honest, I don't see how if the music hit, the referee's just going to break up the cut. What, Seth Rollins going to get off for winning the championship because the music hit? Didn't make sense. He should have kicked out. He didn't. SummerSlam 3rd of August. Maybe that sounds more right. I think it is. Like, SummerSlam's normally the end of August. I thought for some reason it might have been the end of July, but it's not. So that's what it's going to be there. That's what it's going to be. As born in the 80s, grew up watching Attitude Era. Definitely not the same star power. Well, there you go. Definitely not. Definitely not the same star power, Ronaldo. Nowhere near, man. It's just, it's sad. It's a sad state of affairs to see what's happened to it, to say the least. It really is. But I guess we kind of got to accept it, because we could cry about it all we want, but you know, at the same time, I just don't see it's going to change. Remember the similar botch? No way, it was at one Hebner, Angle, Rock. I think I remember it. We watched No Way 2001. I was going to say not that long ago. It was a couple of years ago, but compared to 23 years ago when it happened, that's not too long ago. Was it as bad though? Who didn't kick out? Was it The Rock that kicked out? Or Angle or something? I can't really recall. I mean, there's been loads of botches, like Randy Orton when he went for the RKO and Jericho. I mean, it's not a horrific botch, right? Triple H can say it's all people's going to talk about. It'll be forgotten about quickly, right? It's not going to stand up. It's not stand up the test of times for me. Botches that will for me is like the ending. The thing that's going to stand up for the test of time is me that AEW barbed wire exploding match. That is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my professional wrestling viewing history. All right. CM Punk strikes again. If they were going to waste the briefcase, may as well give it to LA Knight. Yeah, he could have had him cost the Money in the Bank match, but then they need it. How would Priest have beat Rollins then? That's what Triple H is thinking about. How do I protect Rollins? It's Priest against Gunther is a World Heavyweight Championship match. Is a mess. Angle didn't kick out the Rock Bottom. See, I can't actually remember it, but here I'm going to believe you. I'm going to bet big money it happened. Beer Guy's here. I think I just read your comment and I'm hyping up again, but that's what I like to hear. Beer Guy, channel legend, knows how to dish out a super chat. But yeah, a couple of laps to go in the F1. Couple of laps to go, big man. Couple of laps to go. What you gonna do? Rock quick thinking, picked him straight up for a second Rock Bottom to end the match. Oh, so was he concussed or something? So he hit the Rock Bottom, went to pin him, and then Angle didn't kick out, and then just picked him up again, and that's a bit weird. That's a bit weird. That is a bit weird, guys. Drew versus Punk Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood is my take. It's shit. John Cena's retired. Hopefully gets a few wins before Mania 41 have a proper run, Well, hopefully. We can hope so. Looking back, it actually made Kurt look more badass. He started a more aggressive character and using the ankle lock. Down. His wee TNA theme. I love his wee TNA theme. Wee Park Angle. What a man. What a fucking legend he is. As for Bad Blood, I mean, it's in October though. But previously, right? And WWE had been like, oh, it's October. They won't drag out that long. I've no idea how long they'll drag it out, because Triple H just loves it. Hebner ref botch didn't count free when he should have. Rock was pissed. Kurt talked about it in his autobiography. Well, you know what? If he was supposed to, he won the match anyway, because obviously he went on to take on Austin at Mania, right? So why not just count the three? I get it, the match would have ended a bit prematurely, but I think it would have made sense just to do it that way. Don't get it. I don't get it. By God, I do not get it. I don't get it, folks. I do not get it. Park Angle and TNA was next level, doing crazy spots, flipping off stages, and that he was. He was a mad bastard, wasn't he? He was mad. He was fricking mad. Absolutely mental. Absolutely mental. Park Angle down. See, I was seeing this, the moonsault he did off the cage not too long ago. Well, I say not too long, it was long ago, but I watched like, yes, fucking mental. So you just seen Big Kurt. Damn it. What a guy. What a fucking guy Kurt Angle is. Fan Dabby Dozy is what he is. Big Kurt Angle. What most underrated of all time. Comedic, brilliant, wrestling ability, second to none. Are you guys on Instagram? We do have an Instagram account, but we don't really use it all that often, man. To be honest. Don't use it all that often. We're on Instagram. Right, we've got 26 minutes here. What's the poll saying? So 8 votes. Did you enjoy WWE Money in the Bank? We have got 38% saying yes. We have got 62% saying no. Damn it. They're saying no. Watch it back. It will make sense. It was the last few minutes of the match. Yeah, you know what? I might go and watch it back, to be honest. Just to get a wee teaser, wee thing to do later, sort of thing. We've got a couple of minutes to go on the stream, but Triple H, Netflix deals, all that good stuff. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Tell you what, I'm thinking Bet's beating the F1. That's what I'm thinking, brothers. Testify. Sir Brian May, musician and astrophysicist, will be waving the flag. Here we go. Watch it back. Right. Money in the Bank. 3 out of 10. Whoever's in the chat, drop your ratings for Money in the Bank. What did you want to get? Because we gave it a 3. Now, some people are saying that it actually impressed them more than it should have. I have to wait and see. Dun, 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 dun. Are you not entertained? Marks like Dave Meltzer haven't given Angle a 5-star match. I can think of at least 2, Benoit, Mania, and Shawn. Shane McMahon against Kurt Angle, King of the Ring 2001. Take my money. That match is a 5-star match if I've ever seen. You know, Kurt Angle, Rob Van Dam, Stone Cold Steve Austin, triple threat match. Another brilliant match. You know, it's a fucking disgrace. Don't listen. Dave Meltzer's an absolute fud. All right, people? He's an absolute moonbeam. Absolute tool. To not give Kurt Angle a 5-star match, but here he is dishing out like 7.3 star matches on fucking throwaway rampages and shit. It's no right. That's what it is, man. It's absolutely no right. But yeah, we've got like a minute and a half here to go, guys, and we're going to end this wee stream. Absolutely. But yeah, what do we think anymore? Kurt Angle 2001, Chef's Kiss. Kurt Angle every fucking year, Chef's Kiss, he was the man. Big Kurt Angle. Can he beat a bit of Kurt Angle? Kurt Angle, what a fucking superstar. Hamilton is back. Lewis Hamilton won. Fog Wrestling will be back. We're going around the 30-minute barrier, but I agree with Fog Wrestling about Conrad. Oh, fuck, I hate Conrad. Well, that's not particularly true, Eric Bischoff. Yeah, Heat Bash at the Beach. Yeah, you did this. You said that there. But he's a fucking loser. And why does he take up every wrestling podcast? It's worth a damn, by the way. Fucking what? Raw more watchable than SmackDown until Roman gets back. Absolutely, and also the People's Champion Dwayne the Rock Johnston. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this live stream. It's been fun talking about wrestling and all that good stuff. But yeah, we'll be back very, very soon. Till next time, peace.